So generally I like to use a 2.5-inch angled latex paintbrush. Very simple, very easy. You don't really need much. I usually just have it right here with me, and I'll just go and I'll cut in. I can cut in this whole room. I'll be done with it, right? And then be done with it, walk out, be out. And then I'm literally just rolling. Anything, if you use a trim pad, you use a brush, the roller has to touch that surface again, okay? You're gonna have different texture with this than you are with this, than what you are with the trim pad. The great thing about it is it has an end cap, right? So it pretty much rolls right up to the baseboard without getting finish on it, right? So you don't have to worry about getting it right close. So it gets right up to it. And again, shake, say about 30 seconds, but you know, just give it a couple of good vigorous shakes and you're ready to go. And you'll notice this one already has a little bit of color to it, right? So it's got that amber already in it. So it's not gonna be clear, it's not gonna be non-yellowing. This is the finish that is gonna give you that life. It's gonna have that oil look, but in an easy water-based application. And this stuff literally powders like an oil. Why? Because it has oil in it. So my key always with this is, with any of the finishes, is saturate the roller. This roller is very absorbent. So what I like to do is I like to go ahead and get it in. I roll it at the bottom, then I roll up the side. I dunk it back down. I get it in there a couple more times, and then I roll it up the side. Make sure that I have nice, even coverage on it. This roller will soak up a lot. When you go ahead and clean this roller out, you'll notice you're dumping out a lot of finish. That's the whole point. It's that finish that's holding on there, that's really saturating, that you don't have that dry roller, you don't have those stop marks, you don't get that orange peel and stuff like that. So that's really important with these roller applications. And that's ready and prepped. Well, you can see already the color. So much nicer than you would with a traditional water base. You're not gonna get this with any other traditional water base. And again, this is 2 coats for commercial traffic. Not gonna lie, this isn't a cheap gallon. This is a $93 a gallon finish, all right? But you're only doing 2 coats. You don't have to do a 3rd coat, right? You're coming back and you're buffing this after a few hours and you're doing 2 coats. About 8 or 9 months, it'll continue to amber. So you'll come back to this panel. You guys can come back to this panel 2 months from now when you go pick up some more stuff here for City, hopefully some more Loba products. You'll be able to see this. This will be 3 or 4 shades darker. Wow. Yep. And now if you notice that you have a little bit of that orange peel, right? And then you're gonna go back and equalize, I'll take one pass dip, go across that whole section and then equalize with that extra material. So you have a little bit of that extra wetness. So then now you're pulling that extra moisture over into the finished sections. Just be careful, don't get any finish on that side. Yep, and now typewriter style. Come back to the beginning and equalize the entire area. And you could extend that pole. So it's really easy to extend. Yeah, you just honestly, you just twist this side, pull out the thinner part, and then lock it right in. Beautiful. So here, you wanna start when you go. See, he hit it with the brush, so you see all those streaks. So now you have to get this section first. Because if you don't get this section first, now that's gonna dry and set up on you really quickly. And if you don't catch everything that the brush touched, now you're gonna have a spot there that's gonna be visible. So always work first. Work the perimeter first, do everything that was touched by any other different applicator, then work your field. And then again, if you need to get really close to the wall, flip it over so you're not running with this against the wall, but you're running with that cap, and you can run right up to the baseboard. Now, if you have really super old baseboard and the paint is flaking off every time you touch it, stay away. Just, yeah, put it on really fat with the thing and just get as close as possible. If you put it on really fat with the paintbrush, it will flow away. The thinner you go, the faster it sets up. So again, wetter is better with water. Light foot traffic after 12 hours. You can go ahead and walk after it in socks in 12 hours. So you're removing your customers in at 3 days, 72 hours. 3 days. If full cure is 5 days.